Hello. Welcome to Stamp with Arlena. I'm glad you could join me. Just getting everything else set up here while we wait for some people to hop on. All right. I hope everyone's doing well. So we have been busy. My daughter Megan made it home from Kentucky. We have the bridal shower for Courtney on Saturday. So we're getting very excited, getting all the details, final details done for that. So tonight we're going to go through the September paper pumpkin and see how that is. I know there was, let me look here. I'm going to look through my embossing folders because there is an embossing folder I want to use tonight with the paper pumpkin. And I know it's here. It's just a matter of finding it. So how is everyone doing? Have you been able to craft and create? I hope. I hope. Hello, Dolores. I didn't know if it was going to be too late for some people. I actually want to get my large embossing machine as well. Because the embossing folder I'm going to use does not fit in the mini. So we will just be ready for that. Hello, Nancy. Good to see you. So I'm a little warm. I just went, hello, Sharon. We just went for a dress fitting, both Megan and I. Mine only needs a little hook in the back because the snap, when I bring my arms forward, it unsnaps. So she's going to put a hook, really strong hook and eye in there so it doesn't do that. Otherwise, I think it's good. It just needs to be pressed. So I'm ready. Oh, no, I'm not ready. I don't have shoes. I don't know what shoes to wear. Hi, Deb. How are you? Glad you've hopped on. All right. I don't think there's any Stampin' Up! Announcements. Yesterday was free shipping. If anyone was able to take advantage of that for any orders $75 or more. Yeah. My retreat is 1 week from tomorrow. I can't believe it's already here. And I don't know who that is. I don't know who. Hello, Janice. I just saw you. So yeah, I still need my shoes. I know I want a low heel, but what I have in my mind, I can't find in the store. I can find it online, but I don't like to buy shoes online because they never fit me. So I have a wide foot, so that doesn't help. All right. I am going to point you to my work surface, and we're going to get going on this September paper pumpkin. So I have not even opened it, you guys. It literally has been sitting on my table, and I have been so busy that I haven't even been able to look at it. I saw a couple posts today of these really cute cards, and then I realized, oh my gosh, that's the paper pumpkin for September. I still didn't do August, but that's okay. So it's going to be fallish, I know that. The ink spot is Cajun Craze. And we have this beautiful, oh, there's a stamp. Oh, there's leaves. With thanks. Sending autumn wishes your way. And thinking of you. So there's leaves, a branch, a swirly. We'll find out what that is. Oh, I know what it is. It's a snail. A snail. All right, let's see. So who gets Paper Pumpkin? Long dress. So it comes to my ankles in the front, but it's to the ground in the back. So I didn't want to be tripping over anything. So it I guess someone said it's a high-low, but it doesn't go up to my knees in the front. And that might be because I'm short. But actually it is a pretty long dress. So and it's olive green. Well, as close to olive green as I could get to match Randy's suit. And it is I've been told it's very pretty, so I'm glad because that's what I was going for, was very pretty. All right. Hello, Joanne. Glad you could hop on. Oh, I'm already telling you, I love the colors. Love the colors. So that's the Cajun Craze, which matches the ink spot. The paper is all kinds of fall colors, and it's on very vanilla. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I'm just trying to open this up. Yes, Nancy, I think I showed you a picture of it, didn't I? I'm really liking it. So it has mini dimensionals, and then it's got 3 Cajun Craze pieces of paper, 4x4 square. Oh, look at these envelopes. Pretty. So we're only going to do one of each, so we'll just do that. Put the rest aside. Look at these envelopes, you guys. Oh my goodness. Ah, I love them. I love them. Put those aside. One of those. One of those. Ooh, look at that. It's got, looks like copper foil on it. I don't know if you can see it sparkle. A little bit. Yep, a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, and here's big adhesive dots. And some labels and some punch outs. Oh, lots of stuff. All right. So I'm just going to set that aside, set that aside. I know this goes with this. I could probably look at the instructions and see what pieces go with what. Yep, just saw the picture. All right. It looks like it gets, oh, this one. I'm putting all the pieces. So here's the 3 cards. Got it? Okay, there's the 3 cards. This one goes with that. And that stitching does have that copper foil on it. And then I'm cutting apart. That goes with that one. And one of these copper leaves goes with this one. Okay, that's it for that piece. And then I don't know where the snail goes. Oh, the snail goes on the little note along with a piece of wood and the mushroom. Oh, that's going to be cute. These 3 leaves and this Cajun Craze banner go with the wood piece. Yeah, so the dress, it's kind of funny. Well, not kind of funny. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I actually took it over to the lady that's making all the alterations for all the dresses. She, I just needed her to show Megan how to get me into the dress, because I get laced up in it in the back. And of course, I can't lace myself up in the back. So I had her show Megan how to do it. And it's like a corset in the back. And it is so beautiful. Oh, this yellow piece goes with this one. And this. Oh my goodness, this one has a lot. This middle one only has that blue leaf. Blue leaf, and that's it. Wow. Okay. All right, so we got all our pieces. We got all our parts. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. So I'm going to set these 2 aside. Actually, I want to put that one on the bottom. There we go. And okay, it says to sending autumn wishes your way. Okay? Sending autumn wishes your way. Got it? And as always, I'm not going to use the ink spot. I'm going to use my large ink pad, because it's just easier for me. And I want it on this label. All right. Oh, beautiful. Look how nice of an image that stamped. Nice. I love it. And then I'm going to clean my stamp. And then it wants me to take this branch stamp and in the lower right corner, it wants me to put it like so. Okay, that wasn't hard. All right. Cindy, I'm glad you found me. So Cindy is in a different time zone, and she has trouble finding me when I go live. So I messaged her today and said, I'm going to be live at 7:30 your time if you want to hop on. So yay, I'm glad you're here. All right, so we have this. That's all the stamping we need. So I am going to close this up. And I'm going to, oh, it says I need on the back of all these pieces. So this one gets glue dots. This gets glue dots. This gets glue dots. And these 3 pieces get dimensionals. Okay. So I'm going to take my dimensionals, and these are mini dimensionals. Just like so. I'm going to put 3 on the piece of wood. This card was fun. Yeah, it looks fun. I wasn't too sure about the snail, but hey, you know, he's a cute little fella, isn't he? Can you see him? I'm blocking the light. He looks pretty cute. He doesn't have a mouth. Do snails have mouths? I don't know. Don't know. All right, now I'm going to take my adhesive dots and my take your pick tool, and I have it on the spatula end because that's what I used last. So I'm just going to flip that around and use the pointy end, and I'm just going to lift that right up, and I'm going to put one in the center, which fits perfectly. Excuse me. And then 3 around here. And 1 on each end of the label. Set those aside. Oh, it does want me to put adhesive dots on the front here in the corners. When you guys take glue dots off a sheet like this or dimensionals, do you go in a row or do you randomly pick anywhere? Just wondering. I am very, I don't know what you want to call it. Like, I go in a row back and forth. I don't go all over the place. I know some people do, but, and I don't think it bothers me, but at the same time, I think it might. I know it would bother one of my daughters. She is, like, really, like, everything has to be in order. All right, so then I take this card and I fold it in half, and I'm going to use my bone folder, and I'm just going to give that a good crease. You go in a row? Yeah, Nancy. That doesn't surprise me. Okay. And then we're going to put this on here. Oh, and look, it shows through. Isn't that cute? Can you see that? And then we want to add this wreath thing. I guess it's a wreath. So I'm just taking off the backs of these adhesive dots. And then this is going to go like so. And then the label with a sentiment on it goes next. Yes, snails have mouths. Thank you, Nancy. I knew you would know that. Up there. And then we pop up. Oh, no. Yep. Wait. Peel off the backs of these dimensionals. The piece of wood goes on next. And that goes right up there. Then I want the leaves. And that goes right there. That's kind of odd that those are on with adhesive dots, but that's what it says. Then we want the mushroom. I'm going to tuck him in between these two leaves. I don't know how that's going to work because it's not raised up. So, I think I'm going to lift this leaf up, put my there we go. There we go. Actually, this little guy is behind the mushroom. There we go. Now we got it. And then the snail. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. So, the colors are absolutely gorgeous. And then I want him like right there. Oh my goodness. Look at all these little backings. Let me get these out of the way. Oh my goodness, they're static. All right. First card is done. Isn't that sweet? And then the beautiful card matching envelope that goes with it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Next card is this one. Who would have thought Night of Navy would have been a fall color? But boy, is that nice looking. Okay. Now I have this circle. I'm going to fold this in half. Crease it with my bone folder. Does anyone have where you take off the paper on the adhesive dots and they curl up? I have seen that, Cindy. When I do it on the next one, I'm going to show you. Okay, I've got two pieces. Two cutouts that I'm missing one. So let me figure out which piece it's supposed to be. Oh, it's that one right there. Arlena. So I'll try it with, when I put the dimensions on these. Okay, I want the circle. And first I should have left that twig on. We're gonna add some twigs to the card. Oh. It says to do it when the card is open flat. Okay. So I'm just going to add right here and kind of crazy right there. That's cute. I like that. It kind of blends right in. Okay, then I'm going to clean this. Oh, do you not mean to get the back off? Take off the paper on the adhesive dots and they curl up. I think we're talking about two different things, Dolores. Yes, adhesive dots often seem to curl. When I get to that point, I'll show you what I'm talking about. You. Thinking of you. And then I want it in the Cajun Craze. And I want to clean this. Cajun Craze is one of those inks that will stain your okay, what's it called? Photomer? No, poly. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. I feel like I'm not saying it right. Photopolymer. Oh my goodness. It will, Cajun Craze will stain photopolymer. Okay. And then, okay, good for that. I want to close my ink back up. Thank you, Nancy. I had my syllables mixed around there. Okay. All right. On these two leaves, we're going to pop them up with dimensionals. And when I take that backing off, Nancy or Cindy, I'm going to show you how some people do it. Okay, so the leaf on the bottom, the mini dimensional is too big, so I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm only going to use that little piece for that leaf. And I'll put that back on the paper. Okay. So it says to put this down with adhesive dots first. So who's made cards this week? Anybody make cards this week? These are my first cards I've made this week. I have been a busy girl. Okay, then I'm going to put this right here. Then I'm going to get these adhesive backs off. So I think if you just push on it, see how it curls up? And then it comes off. So if you have, I think people with acrylic nails, I think they have trouble with it. So that's an easier way to get that off. But see how it pops up and then it just comes off. Is that what you were asking, Cindy? The sticky dot curls up. Then Nancy, you were figuring out, or Dolores, you were figuring out right. I have not had the dimensional curl up on me. I'd like to see that. A little bit over. So you can see it. And then the blue goes down here. Beautiful. Is that it? And there's nothing up here? That's kind of crazy. It looks like it's all like leaves falling down here. All right. And that goes with this one. So that's our second card. All right, we're on to our third. So this kit makes 3 of each of these cards. So you'll have 9 cards with this kit. Okay, I got all my pieces there. Wait, I don't have the white label. There we go. All right. I'm not sure what. Got it. So in the instructions, I'm going to show you because it just took me a few minutes to realize it. So in the directions, it says there's 2 leaves and there's 2 leaves here that we're using. The one that is not the foil, the copper foil, gets adhesive dots, but the copper foil one gets the one with dimensionals. See that? So that just took me just a second to figure that out. All right, so now I want, I got to do that branch again. And we're going to go here and flip it the other way and go here. Okay. All right. Works for me. So yes, I've made a list for everything that I have to bring for the retreat. I am sending out a list to those that are attending the retreat. You know, a supply list that you'll want to bring. And of course, you know, with all of that, you'll want to bring your acrylic blocks and your paper trimmer, and you take your pick tool and all of that. You know, everything that you would use at your craft table at home, you'll want to bring with you so you have it with things. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at the impression that makes, how crisp and clear it is. It is just, it is phenomenal. I have stamps that, you know, the letters, you know, some of them are lighter, you know, like a tail and a Y would be lighter than the Y is, and kind of crazy. All right, put that. I like that. I like that font. I love that. I really do. Put the kits together so I can do them right. Yep, let me make the mistakes, because no sense on both of us making them. Oop, sorry about that. That was pretty loud. All right. I don't even know what this card's supposed to, it's supposed to go this way. Okay. Got that. All right. Set this aside. Set that aside. Now we have all our other pieces. So on these 3 leaves, we're going to put adhesive dots. Yeah, and tonight, because I ran out of time, I'm not doing any alternative projects with this. But as always, you know me, I love to switch things up. So the other 6 cards probably will not be following these instructions. I'll make something different with them. Then this one gets some adhesive dots. Be careful where you place it so that it's covered with paper. And then this one gets dimensionals. Okay. And then this one, wow, this one gets dimensionals, 3 across the back. And then this one gets 3 dimensionals across the top. And then adhesive dots across the bottom. Okay, I'm going to take these adhesive dots off the bottom. And then I'm going to put it try to line it up there straight. And then we've got both rows being popped up with dimensionals. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside because it wants all this other stuff on there first. Okay, first wants, let's see which ones they are. It wants this one in the middle. This is the one that's all Cajun Craze. But I also show how to fix it, right? Because really, there is really no mistakes. It's just creative opportunities to make something different, right? Okay, this one's going to go straight up, kind of. And this one is going to go this way. Then this one, I'm going to set it down because it's easier to have a hard surface under it than my hand. This one kind of goes this way. So you can see that branch going there that we stamped. Then we want the colored paper one leaf. Ah, they're flying all over. And that one goes like here. And then we're going to pop this one up, and I'm going to do that little trick. Just push on it, and it will pop right up. Well, yeah. There we go. And then push on it and pop it up. Wow. Thanks, Cindy. You reminded me of a easier way to do things. I had never tried that technique, that trick. And then we need to pop all of these off. And then this goes right over top. I think I want it down just a little bit more. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Simple, simple, easy, but oh, so stunning. All right, so now what I want to do, because this is the envelope with it, I'm going to take I think I'm going to take Blueberry Bushel instead of Night of Navy. Although that has that in there. I think it has a leaf. It does have a leaf. I'm going to get a smaller block. And I did second generation, so I stamped off. That's kind of neat. Okay. Then I want because this card also has this stamp, but the envelope only has that leaf. I'm going to stamp some of those in Cajun Craze. There we go. Close that back up. Then, what I wanted to use for the embossing folder. So I'm going to set my cards aside. I'm going to set this aside, set that aside, get everything out of the way because the machine, it's not the mini, it's the big one. So let me try to go up maybe a little bit. Oop! Came out of the cradle. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Now I need my plates. And the embossing folder I'm going to use, it's called Leaf Fall. It's just a bunch of falling leaves. And it is gorgeous. And I'm going to, how am I going to do this? I've got to think about this. Because I've got to I think I need to fold it because it won't go through my machine if I don't. So I have to feed it through this way because of the bounded edge, the fold edge. And I can't have this out like that because the machine's not that wide. So I'm just going to fold that under, this is a 3D, so I put that down. Then I use my gray number 4 plate. And we're going to crank it through. Oh, it's a little tight. It's very tight. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. We do not want this plate in there for 3D embossing folders. I'm so sorry. I told you wrong. You just want the base plate and the number 4 plate, which is the gray plate. All right, we'll try it again. All right. Yeah, if ever something isn't going through right or it's too hard, it's probably, the sandwich is probably not correct. See how easy this is going? You wanna, you don't want to force it because you'll break the machine, you'll break your embossing folder. It'll be a very expensive lesson. Okay, now look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the, I'm waiting until the embossing is on the envelope flap. So I also want to do this one. Did you ever think, take the extra plate off, right, Nancy? I should have been watching my comments because I knew you would tell me what was wrong. But I figured it out. And then I'm going to do this one. So has anyone ever embossed? Thank you, Nancy. Has anyone else embossed the flap of an envelope? I have never done that before. I usually just put either DSP on it or you could stamp it. But this already came stamped, and then I put that on it again. So very beautiful. The embossing folder is called Leaf Fall. Should I do the little one too? Let me see what's on the little one. Oh, why not, right? We're here, we might as well do it. I really do like that. Okay. Wow, it didn't pop or anything. Very quiet. Oh, look how pretty that is. I love it. Love it. All right. Get this down out of the way. All right. So here are our 3 cards that we made tonight. This is the September paper pumpkin. It is called Autumn Abundance. And then I added some stamps to the envelopes, and I also embossed them to give them just a little bit more character. And there you go. I hope you like them. All right, I'm going to point you back up to me and hopefully not pull you out of the cradle again. Hi. All right. I've done either stamp or emboss on a flap. I really like the look of both on flap. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. I am so glad you could find me and that we could hang out for a little bit tonight. All right. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I know it's late and some of you might be heading to bed, and tomorrow is a full day. Oh my goodness. We've got so much to do. We've got car maintenance in the morning, then grocery shopping, then come home and cut everything up and cook and get ready for the shower on Saturday. It's going to be so much fun. My daughter is really, the daughter that's planning it, which is Courtney's twin, Megan. She's planning the whole thing, and she's done such a great job. I am so proud of her because she's never done anything like this before. So it is very neat to see how their minds work. And, of course, you know, I made the caramel cups, you know, with the top on them, and the little chocolate box that holds the Ghirardelli chocolates. So I've done a little bit, and I made the invitations, but for the most part, Megan has done everything. And she's asked me what to, you know, for me to help. So the caramel cups, I said, well, I could make make them look pretty. And she says, okay. So that was fun. Anyway, we have a busy weekend. I don't know what you guys are up to this weekend, but I hope you have fun. I hope you stay safe. And I will see you back here probably Tuesday night. It should all be, the shower will be over with, and I'll be able to concentrate on something else to show you. Maybe I'll show you something from the retreat coming up next weekend. I don't know. You guys take care, and thanks again for joining me and hanging out with me. I so appreciate it. And I love you all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.